So welcome everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Victor the Analyst. So today we are going to be talking about how to design card in card visuals in Power BI. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will encourage you to subscribe and like this video. Thank you very much. So welcome back. In this tutorial we're going to be talking about how to design a card. So before we design the card, in the previous video we actually created measures. So that measures we want to visualize it using a card. So before we do that, we need to go and model our data, create the connection between our tables. Remember that we created several tables in our previous video, so let's go back there and do that. Now let me just close this span and close this right here. Now we have this is the main table. Now bring this to the middle, then we drag this down. So bring this here. So let's just take this up. Now we're going to do our connection. So our connection will be like this is our confirmation calendar. So what we have in common here is the confirmation date. So let's go and look for the confirmation date here. Let me drag this one here and drag this down. So I'll use my scroll bar. So this is my confirmation date. I'll click here on the confirmation date, then drag to this. So the date of confirmation. So in some Power BI, you can actually see something pop up like a dialog box. All you just have to do is just click on OK or so. So you see a line come up here. So let's wait for it to load. Let's give it some time. So some Power BI, there's a dialog box that we show. Just click on the OK button. So now let's do the connection between this table and our main table here, which is the promotion calendar table. So I'll go to this promotion date and let's look at this promotion date we have here. I'm going to click here, then drag this here. Now we have exit dates and we have dates of exits. I'll click here, then I'll drag to dates of exits. Now we have this. So we've finally done our connection. So we can go back and start writing and visualizing our cards. So back to my report view, I would click on, now make sure you're not selecting any elements in your report view. So I'll make sure, if you are doing that, just click outside here, then you click on card. This is the card, it has like 1 2 3. So it comes up like this. So we are going to make it small, so bring it inside here. And so what we do next is we will go to the confirmation measures. So the first one we are going to bring out is the confirmation current. So I'll check that. So we have 0. It means that for the current year there is 0 workers. The 0 worker is actually due for confirmation. So let's design this card and let us design this card. So this is what we are going to use. We are going to use this formats that we have here. So these are the card. This is how our card is going to look like. This 13 here. So let me just use this color. I'll do Windows Shift and C. So I'll click here. So let me just click on this. That's copied already. Come back here. Let me just close this. So now let's format this. Now the first thing is that make sure this is selected. The card is selected. Now you go to this middle here when you have your format, your visuals. So I'll click on that. So now this your visuals has to do with everything that is actually important, like the main data, or let me say the main stops in our card. Understand? Which is, you know, when this call out has to do with this number, and this category label has to be with this something down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to format the call out value. So we want to change our color to, go to more colors. I'll use this color code, so make sure you note down this color code. Then I'll click it outside here, and I'll make this bold. Close this up, then I'll close my category label. Then back to the general, I'll go to the effects drop down and I'll click on the background. So let me just bring this down. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, now we are not going to use, I'm going to do something we will call text box. We can actually bring in this and say, okay, yeah, I want to write the title here, which is current year. Let me do that, current year confirmation. So you can see I can just make this one to be 13. So let's say 13 or 14. So it's actually breaking. So what we're going to use what we call a text box. We're going to use a text box, or better still, if you're not using the text box, we can actually make use of this title. I'll go with this title, but in this my other dashboard, I make use of text box. Just to save time, I'm going to make use of this. So what I'll do is that I'll drag this down, click on this, and just drag this out a little bit. I'll click outside here and select this. So I'm going to drag this out. Good. So I'll click on this format your visuals again, go to the general, and the title drop down, come down, then make it align to the center. Now we have the text color. So let me look at the text color that I have here. So it's the same thing as what we have in our value callout. So I'll select this color, then I'll make it bold. Alright, so there we go. So we finally have so that's how you can design your card. You can actually play around this to see what's work for which. So you can say that this by general has to do with like the environment of the card. Now what we're going to do is we're not going to go back again and start doing the design. We can actually duplicate this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and bring that here. Now we want to get for the previous, that is the previous year confirmation. So I'll go to the title and I'll say, I'll rename this to previous. Previous year confirmation. So close this up, and now we can see that our data that we have populated here is for the current year confirmation. So we need to change that for the previous year confirmation. So I'll select this. Now you see confirmation for the current year confirmation. I will just uncheck this and I'll go to here's the future, this is previous, so I'll select this. So we have this. So I'll do Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'll bring that down. Then I would go here. Now for the general, the title, I would just rename this to we have the previous, and then we have, then let's change this to future. This is for future year confirmation. Now go to the data. So I would just remove this by clicking on that star. Then I open my mouse here and I'll look for future, which is this one. Then I'll check the box. Yeah, so I have this. Good. Now so that's how you can design your card. So we've come to the end of this video. So the next video will be talking about how to design slicers. Yeah, how to design slicers. So thank you very much for watching.